Welcome back out to Grizzly Creek, guys. Today we're going to be building an all-red camping setup, and we've got a budget of $5 million to spend. Let's head over to the shop. We're going to customize some cool trucks, some cool campers, and of course, some good off-road toys. If you like these videos, make sure to drop a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, welcome back, guys. I'm super excited because not only are we building a new camping setup, but at the top of Grizzly Creek, where we go, our final destination, they have fully renovated it to have a bunch of new stuff, such as a grill, hangout space, and an even better view. They cut down a bunch of trees, and it's got an insane view overlooking the entire of Grizzly Creek. So anyways, let's customize this setup and get heading up there before the daylight is over. All right, boys, the Ford Raptor has made an appearance recently, and we're going to go ahead and build this out as our truck. We need something with good off-road capabilities and actually a lot of horsepower, and this one's got it. 700 horsepower. This one comes with the supercharged V8 package. The 700 horsepower is plenty enough to tow a whole entire fifth wheel, a trailer, and we're going to need every bit of it. Now we're going to move on to the wheel setup. As you can see, we can pick our rim choice out, and honestly, I like the stock rims. As you can see, it's a beadlock type rim, and then we can change the tire size actually to a BF Goodrich 37 or 40, which is on it right now. I like the 40. That's actually insane. This will give us a lot more ground clearance, and it looks sweet because it's aftermarket. This is the stock version with the 37s, and then we're going to beef it up to the 40s. So all right, guys, we're good there. Let's see what the halo color is. I think we're just going to go with amber because the truck is going to be red. So let's do that right now. Let's pick out a nice red. Ooh, okay, that is a nice looking red. Nice cherry red, okay. Or we could go red on the lights too. So we could do red there. And then we've also got some decal options on the back and on the hood. As you can see, you get the Raptor graphic. So that looks pretty cool. We're going to take it off. We're going to leave all of the decals and everything off of it just because it looks a lot better stock like that. And then the attachments, we're going to need a gooseneck hitch in the back, a trailer hitch. We don't really need that, but definitely the gooseneck to tow our camper. Next thing up we're going to do is we need some steps. So we're going to add those in, some off-road AM01 steps. Those are nice. And then character visibility, we'll do that. All right, I think we're ready to roll here. Yeah, I like how it turned out. Okay, let's go ahead and buy this thing. It's actually more than $22,000. This thing's pushing $140,000. All right, looks pretty good. Let's move on to the camper before we move on to the off-road toys. All right, we're moving on to the Summit 43 fifth wheel. That's right. This camper always does a great job whenever we go camping. So we're going to build one of these out. It's $161,000, which is not too bad. I like how it looks. The race red color we've got going on here is not going to match the truck very well. It'll match kind of good, but it's an all red setup. It doesn't have to be all the exact same tone red, but it's going to look well. And yeah, this is what it looks like. We got the white stripes, the black stripes, and then we've also got the ladder on the back. That's an add-on. And then the trailer hitch on the bottom there. So this is going to be able so we can tow our trailer with all the toys on it. So let's hook up the truck, hook up the trailer. Yeah, it does not match very well. Oh my gosh. Well, that's all right. It's a thought that counts. And then we'll get a nice trailer too to go with it for the toys. Here we go. Let's back up. We'll get the tailgate down. There we go. Looks good. Check out the lights on the Raptor. It actually turned out a lot better than I thought. So we're ready to go and build out the off-road toys. We got to build in a little trailer, probably like a big tex trailer. So we'll have about 30-foot trailer to put all the toys on, but just check this thing out with the lifted Raptor. Actually looks pretty sweet. All right, let's move on to the trailer, and then we're going to customize a couple of off-road toys, maybe 3, most likely 2 though. So here we go. First up, big tex trailer, all red, and then yeah, we'll do the short trailer. We're also gonna do the bumper pole, and then the ramps. We're gonna do the mega ramps too. So that'll be good. The trailer wheel color will be all blacked out. I like that. Let's buy that. $17,000. Now we're gonna move on to a Razor. We're gonna build a Can-Am and a Polaris Razor. So the both of them, because why not? What's better than one? 2. And then we're gonna build out a third surprise vehicle. All right, boys, we get the red Polaris 2-door here. We only need a 2-door on this trip because it's just us. We're going a solo camping trip, and this thing turned out pretty good. I like how it matches with all the little suspension parts, the wheel bead locks, and then also pretty much everything inside the car. So that's kind of cool. Let's go buy us a Can-Am, and then we've got that last thing to build out. All right, on to the Can-Am. Now this is a nice one because you got red antennas. They light up. See them right here? The 2 antennas, those light up red. So that's kind of cool to have going with our theme. Now let's customize it out with some nice tires. These are the Fuel 2s, American Forces, and I think it's got the wides. As you can see, it's a lot of wide tire tread, but that's good. That'll keep us stable on the ground so we don't flip over. We're going to put the beast mode engine in it, and 580 horsepower comes with this beast. That's actually pretty cool. We're going to buy this, and then let's go to the third vehicle. Now, you're probably wondering why it's a RC helicopter. Well, why not? It's an RC helicopter, boys. We're going to fly this thing around up near the campground, and we're going to find some good good firewood, and we're going to test it out. Got a little mini camera on the front of it, so we're going to see what this thing can do. We just bought one, and yeah, it's going to be fun. This is the surprise vehicle, so let's load everything up on the trailer, and let's get moving before the day's over. All right, first things first, we got to jump in the Raptor and back up to this big text, but before we do, let's grab this little helicopter. Let's get this thing out of the way. We're going to strap it down on the trailer right about there. Should be good. And let's go ahead and back up now. All right, let's see how good my skills are. I'm pretty good at this back in the day, but I don't know recently. I haven't gone camping in a good couple months. Here we go. Come on, back it up straight. Looks good. It's gotta be just about perfect. There's no moving it around. Right there. There we go. That actually was perfect. All right. Everything's very low to the ground too, so our ground clearance is very minimal, but it shouldn't have an issue. We've actually got up there before with the same setup, and here we go. We get the Polaris. Let's load this thing up. It's kind of nice to have a mix of both the Polaris and the Can-Am, because usually we just pick one or the other. So for those Polaris fans, you're welcome. All right, we got the Polaris on the trailer. We did not crush the RC helicopter, and we still got enough room for the Can-Am here. Now I want to show you the lights on these things if you haven't seen them before, but when you fire it up, all the little red accents, the speakers, and then also the front, you get the running lights. That's so cool. All right, here we go. Loaded up perfectly on the trailer. No room for air. Okay, that's good. All right, we're ready to... Oh, no, we're not ready to go. We need to strap this thing down. Now we're ready to go. Let's fold the ramps up and get moving. And geez, this thing is, well, it's squatting. This is kind of crazy. It's a weird setup, but we're going to lower the tailgate on the truck, and then we're going to see if we can bring the camper down. Let's see. There we go. We can kind of extend it like that, and it'll go outward, and that actually helps. That actually offsets the weight a little bit better. Now we're ready to roll, and this thing is towing pretty good. We're moving. It's an F-150, but it's got a lot of power, boys. Here we go. We're on the move with the all-red camping setup. All right, we're looking good, boys. So we've got about maybe a 20-minute drive until we start ascending up to the top of Grizzly Creek Mountain, and I want to show you guys this. Like I said, they fully renovated this place, and it's nothing like before. The view is probably 10 times better than we also looked at before, so that's good to know. And they've got this new thing called the lookout point. That's right. You can actually see the entire Grizzly Creek. Oh, geez. If we can make it there, we can see it. Yeah, we got to be careful. I don't think this truck is as heavy duty as we thought it would be. Even though it's got a lot of power, well, the suspension's a little loose. As you know, it's an off-road truck. Maybe we'll have to get a dually next time. Probably not do this again. But, all right, I'll meet you guys and ready to climb the mountain, and then the fun starts there. Okay, we're about ready to start, but this thing is driving like a gosh dang go-kart, okay? We can't get this thing to steer straight for anything, okay? I think we're going to have to take a little bit slower than usual. We're going about 25. Anything more than that starts to get out of control, and we don't want that because we don't want to slide off the mountain, which is possible because it is pretty close to the road. The edge of the mountain goes all the way up the side. It's kind of scary. We got to be very careful. And when we turn, you see, look at this thing. Oh my. We're going to snap one of these springs eventually, but here we go. We're starting to climb, boys. This is going to be pretty fun. I want to bring the Raptor, though, because we can go off-roading with it. Oh my gosh. See what I mean? When you let off the gas or you turn just the slightest bit, this thing does not like it. I was gonna say we wanted to go off-roading with the Raptor, so that's why we wanted to try and tow it. We'll make it up there, guys. Let's just go slow because we can't make that mistake on the way up. If we do, it's gonna be very difficult to get out of. So here we go. Let's take it slow. We'll go about 10 miles an hour, maybe 15 maximum. There we go. We're starting our climb. We need to actually get 15 though, because if we get anything more or less than that, we're probably gonna slide down the mountain. Just stay moving and we'll be good, boys. Here we go. All right, we're taking a right. So now I'm going to swing wide, slow down my speed. Okay, oh, geez. I was going to say we're turning over, but that's just the suspension. As you can see, when we turn just the slightest bit, it is crazy. Here we go. We're cranking it left now. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. There we go. Will the trailer follow behind? It's bottoming out just a bit. Actually did pretty well. And we're still climbing. All right, we haven't lost all our momentum yet. Keep it climbing. Keep it climbing. All right, boys, this is working good, but we've got the most difficult part, crossing the mountain ridge. That's right. They actually have reinforced it in the past year, so it's better than what it used to be before. It used to be 2 wooden planks, but now we're able to cross it a little bit better, but there's no room to go off the side. That's the problem. Here we go. We're looking good so far. I don't want to slide off the mountain. Oh, okay. We're starting to get sideways. Hold on to it. I've got the parking brake in one hand, and when we're ready to pull it, this thing will immediately stop, and we've also got a trailer brake on the camper, so that'll help us. All right, boys. This is the part. No, don't get sideways. All right. Power it. Come on. We need all the power. We got 2 trailers behind us. I'm actually full throttle right now, but this thing cannot pick up traction. I don't want to spin out and go off the side because look at that. It's a far way down, boys. Here we go. We're climbing. All right, we made it. We made it across the ridge. The last trailer cleared. That means we're pretty much almost in the final stretch, and we just got about another 0.3 miles, and we will be arriving at the new destination. That's right. Technically new because they renovated it. So I'll see you guys when we're getting close. All right, boys. The final climb. Here we go. We're 0.1 miles away now. I can can see the campground, but I don't see the renovations yet. We're getting pretty close. A little bit more to go. I'm actually still on cruise control full throttle right now, so it's just the incline. Look, we're on a pretty good incline with a lot of weight behind us just dragging us down. So let's keep it straight. Oh, I see something new up there. If we can make it up. Come on, Raptor. This was a terrible decision. On the way down, it might be a little bit better, though, because we'll be getting pushed down by the weight of the trailers. Oh, wow. They actually did redo it. Check it out. They added a bunch of new trees and hedging and stuff. That's just the start of it, too, boys. I think it's going to be a lot nicer than you think. Here we go. We're pulling in. Let's keep it straight. We can pick the left or the right side. This is nice. So now you don't fall off the edge there. You do have the little middle thing. They added some nice trees in there. That's cool. All right, let's keep it straight, and then we'll just unload wherever we want. We rented this place out for the next 2 days. Today is Friday and Saturday, so it's $150 a night, which is not bad. So $300 total plus all the taxes and fees and everything. But here we go. We made it up, boys. Check it out. That's nice. I like that new sitting area, but we'll have to check it out more in detail. Here we go. Oh, geez. Don't lose it now. We'll swing around, get the camper positioned right on the new ridgeside view. Okay, we're going to drop it right there. Goodbye. Well, I guess, yeah, the toothpaste is definitely going to be on the ceiling after that one. Well, yeah, here's the new view. Check it out. The lookout point with these cool things. You got to pay for it with a quarter. I don't have any quarters on me, but look at this view. Not very bad, I will have to say. They knocked out about 50 trees right through here to give you that nice view. And then you've also got a view of the lake, too, because there used to be a bunch of trees. I can see the lake all the way down there, so that's cool. Let's get the toys off so that we can get the camper back on its feet. There we go. We got a lot of straps. Nice thing is it's off-road toys, so we'll just unload them, the redneck way. Here we go. And it should even out the weight pretty evenly, so there we go. Back it off, boys. I love this Polaris. This thing sounds pretty good. Straight back, looks good. Oh, geez, this thing's quick, boys. All right, and then we got the RC helicopter. We can just pick this one up. Watch, it's gonna make the camper go up again. Hold on. Geez, this thing was heavy. Look at this. Ready? I'm gonna set it down. It makes the camper go all the way like that, and then pick up the RC helicopter. Geez, that is like a perfect balance of weight. And now we can disconnect everything, get the fold-outs on the camper. We'll be officially beginning the weekend. All right, boys, we're grabbing the Raptor and we're going off-roading. That's why I brought this truck up here. We're gonna have some fun before we have to set up the campsite and grill out some steaks for the night. That's all we've got on the agenda, so pretty easy night, I'd have to say. But here we go. Let's cruise down the mountain. This is actually a ton of fun. Look at the suspension working on this Raptor. This thing is insane. The Raptor R with the 700 horsepower V8. Same engine from the Cobra Mustang, which is awesome. So look at this thing rip, boys. Oh my gosh. I'll meet you down at the end of the mountain in about 3 minutes, and we're going to see what this thing can do on a straightaway trail. All right, we made it onto the trails, boys. We're already doing 55 there. Now let's see if we can get it up to 80 miles an hour. I think we'll definitely be able to. After 100, this thing starts to get a little bit squirrely, so let's try and keep it, the best we can to be safe. But here we go. 80 miles an hour. Okay, let's see if we can hit 100. Why not? Oh my gosh, we are flying, boys. Look at this thing go. Just don't roll it. Don't roll it. It is lifted. We got to be careful with that. We just lost speed, but we're going to turn it around. We're going to... Oh, no. We're good. We're good, boys. Let's rip it around. Let's see if we can actually get 100 this time. We got to go on the perfect straightaway. As you can see, we started losing it on the turns here. So I got this. We're going to try and dodge and weave these trees. There we go. We didn't lose much speed there. Okay. We're already doing about 70. Come on. We got to get to 100, boys. This thing maxes out at 100. We can definitely get to it. All right. This is the straightaway, boys. This should get us to 100. We're already doing about 90. Come on. 93. Come on. Only a little bit more. Don't lose it. I'm keeping it straight. 100. There we go. Brake, brake, brake. Dodge the trees. Oh, I only hit the tire. We're good, boys. We recovered it, and that was good. Successful day. If you guys want to see us come back for a part 2 camping with the all red setup, drop a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.